Deion Sanders takes leave from Colorado duties for Browns and Shedeur, amid mounting pressure on Buffalo's HC earlier in the week. While preparing with Colorado, Deion Sanders had expressed hesitation about traveling, worried he might become a distraction for his son. Despite that, Sanders has decided to attend his son Shedeur Sanders' first NFL start for the Cleveland Browns against the Las Vegas Raiders at Allegiant Stadium on Sunday. "I don't know," Sanders had said. "I haven't made that decision as of yet. I'm so focused on what we have at hand. I'm not thinking about that. Although I just got off the phone with him a minute ago. I'm really focused on what we have at hand." Shedeur, the fifth-round draft pick, had made his NFL debut just 1 week earlier, coming in relief of injured starter Dillon Gabriel during the Browns' Week 11 loss to the Baltimore Ravens. That performance was rough, with Shedeur completing only 4 of 16 passes for 47 yards, 1 interception, and 2 sacks. Adam Schefter had also dropped an interesting revelation on September 13th that turned a lot of heads. The Ravens were gearing up to grab Shedeur Sanders with their 5th-round pick at 141, but that plan didn't last long. Before Baltimore could make a move, the former Colorado star made one thing crystal clear. He wasn't interested in landing behind Lamar Jackson on the depth chart. Sitting and waiting his turn wasn't part of his script. He wasn't about to join a roster where meaningful snaps might be years away. Deion had also previously predicted his son would get a chance during the 2025 season, telling the New Heights podcast in September, "Be patient and be ready. You've got to be ready when it's time. But when it's time, you're going to know. And it's coming up. I got a prediction. I ain't telling nobody." When Shedeur entered the game against Baltimore, Deion admitted he was moved to tears, telling his eldest son, "I was in tears. He called me screaming." Deion's decision to leave Colorado for Las Vegas came amid escalating criticism of his tenure with the Buffaloes. Deion Sanders takes the blame as Colorado's season spirals out of control. The program's 42-17 loss to Arizona State on Saturday marked Colorado's 4th consecutive defeat and extended their overall record to 3-8. With a 1-6 Big 12 conference mark, the loss was particularly frustrating for Deion, who took personal responsibility for a critical decision-making error. He substituted walk-on receiver Ronald Coleman into the backfield in the 4th quarter. Coleman fumbled after gaining 14 yards on his only touch, leading to an 88-yard touchdown return by Arizona State's Raleek Brown, the gentleman who fumbled. "That's on me," Sanders admitted. "I put him in the game to try to have a change of pace." The frustration was palpable throughout Folsom Field as Colorado's strategy shift at quarterback failed to reverse the Buffalo's troubling downward trajectory. The dwindling attendance numbers also reflect a broader narrative about Colorado's trajectory under Sanders. From a program generating national headlines and sellout crowds to one struggling to maintain fan engagement as losses mounted, this has resulted in serious growing concerns if the coach Primera has already started to lose its spark.